Hey, I'm Teddy, your LinkedIn and Sales Navigator guy. Got asked this question a few minutes ago. What should I do if a CEO or a business owner accepts my LinkedIn invite? I'm like, you know what? Let's talk about this because most people don't do what I do. I'm going to share with you what I do and the value that I've gotten from it. But before I do, hit that subscribe and the notify button because I create all of this content for you. Most people, when they send out LinkedIn invites, they're hoping and praying that the other person will connect. And as much as I believe in the power of prayer, hope and pray are not business tactics. Most people, when someone accepts their invite to connect, they do one or two things. Most of them do nothing. They maybe send out a LinkedIn message and thanks for the LinkedIn connection. Then there's the other extreme that many LinkedIn members do, that the moment you connect, they get your email address, they add you to their email campaign so they can drip all over you with stuff that they think is important and you know daggone well isn't important to you that you could care less about. And then they send you a LinkedIn message or an email, they try to sell you their widget. Both of those extremes are wrong. The do nothing or send the LinkedIn message out and say thank you for the connection is a missed opportunity. To send out an email trying to sell your widget or your product, your service, and add them to your email campaign, that's just rude. So don't miss out on an opportunity and don't be rude. What I do if I send an invite to someone, equally, if I do the same thing, if they send me an invite and I accept, and that person is highly relevant to my business goals, or if I was in job search, highly relevant to my career goals. If one of these people who's highly relevant to me in some meaningful way accepts my invite or sends me an invite for me to accept, the next thing I'm going to look to do, and I will put some energy into figuring out how I can do this, so I want to call them. They sent me an invite to connect, or I sent them an invite to connect, and they did. Maybe they even sent some message back to me, and they're highly relevant to my goals. I should look for a way to get into a conversation with them. That's what it's all about. At the end of the day, the whole purpose of using LinkedIn is to get into conversations with the right people about the right stuff. And so if they've opened the door by accepting the invite, they've opened the door by sending me an invite, then I should take advantage of going to that door and see if I can open it enough to pull them into a relevant and appropriate conversation. Again, don't miss an opportunity and don't be rude. Make that conversation about them. Make sure you've done your research on who they are. You've done your research on the business. You've done your research on the organization and the people in the organization. You've discovered something about them that's important to that person, meaningful to that person, not the same old stuff. Hey, I see we have 5 shared connections, or hey, I see you went to my rival school, or you went to my school. No, make the conversation business. What I refer to as business personal. Business personal is about the human in their role in the organization and in their industry. And share something in some meaningful way, what you discovered about them or their company or the department they're in, et cetera, and then listen. Give them an opportunity to share and then play off of what they shared. Maybe they're going to share something different. You can take that conversation, see where it goes. Maybe they're going to take the conversation to another level. Keep going with it. But you want to get into a meaningful, real conversation, human-to-human conversation with the people that you connect with who are highly relevant and meaningful to your goals. Don't miss out on an opportunity with a thank you message. And don't be freaking rude. Get in the middle, get into a conversation. I'm Teddy, your LinkedIn and Sales Navigator strategist, trainer, and coach. Hope this is helpful for you.